I'm just here sitting and reflecting on the time spent with my beloved mom, who passed on last week Friday. She was 92 years, 11 months, 23 days, 12 hours to be exact. That's the time God gave her on the land of the living. So now she's gone to join the dead in an unknown world where none of us know what it's like unless we've gone there. But what I'm actually talking about right now is how insensitive people can be to your situation when you're undergoing the grieving process. And somebody, like, they ask you, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss." That is good enough. But like if they ask, "How old was she?" and you tell them, they say, "Oh," very casual, as if to say, "Oh, because she's that age, it's okay for her to go." No, I find that really offensive. And we have to be careful what we say to someone who's undergoing grief or going through the grieving process. Is there so many different stages? Because the initial shock of hearing about the death is enough to give you a heart failure and let you lose your mind, because you expect your loved ones to be around forever and ever. You get so accustomed to talking to them every day, looking forward to seeing them. Like in my case, I look forward to speaking to my mom on a regular basis, and I'm planning to travel to spend time with her and to see her. So for her to just leave and gone the way she did, it's a lot to process. So if somebody's gonna ask you, "Are you alright?" Now, that's a nonsensical question, because you can't ask somebody if they're all right when they've just lost their loved ones, not at least their mom. So all I'm saying, just be more mindful of what you say to somebody who's undergoing grief, and don't rub it in by saying because they're of a certain age that it's okay for them to go, because all those years of activities and involvement is wrapped up in those years. And life, as long as life carry on, you've got hope and you've got plans. So death is the cruelest enemy that come and snatch our loved ones. And it brings us face to face with our own mortality too. It let us realize that someday soon we won't be here on this earth. So we all living, 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 and then one day we die. We're not here anymore. You understand? And it's so sad, because I had a friend who the doctor gave 3 days to live many years ago, about 10, 12 years ago. And like she had one day to die, she started crying and said she don't want to go. So there's never a good time to die. And she had a terminal illness, so she knew she was going to die. Old people, most of them know that they're going to die, so they prepare and they plan. It's the untimely that is bad, when somebody get hit by a car, or somebody stab them or shoot them, or it's not a good time to die, but it's the after effect. What we say to people, it truly matters. So I'm asking, please be mindful of what you say to someone who lost a loved one, because it's far reaching and there's a lot of emotion involved, and what you say can can trigger different emotions in the individual. It's better to say, "I'm sorry for your loss," what normal people say, or many years ago when I lost my dad, and somebody said, "Oh, you will be all right. You will be all right. Time is a healer." And 31 years later, I'm still missing my dad, and wishing he was here, and still grieving. And I said, why did that person say that? I still remember the person who said, time is a healer, you will get over it, and never get over it. So just keep it casual, keep it simple. Sorry for your loss, and if you don't have anything else to say, don't elaborate. All right? Please, just spare the person feelings, because it's a lot to process. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, keep subscribing to this channel, because when I'm feeling better, there's a lot coming. But for now, I'm processing my mom's passing and going through the grieving process. I've gone through the initial shock. I think the stage I'm at now is, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not blaming anybody directly for mom's death, because I'm blaming myself. I should have been there, and I'm stuck here. Feeling of anger, and it's just one of those things. Take care of yourself, and look after your loved ones. Love your mom, love your family, because when they're gone, you're never gonna see them again. All right? Have a blessed night. God bless. Bye bye.